What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's wrestling report, we have many stories to discuss, starting with a surprising name is gone from WWE, injury update on a WWE superstar, a top WWE star has still not signed a new contract, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. It looks like Rey Mysterio could be making a return to WWE television soon. Mysterio has been on the sidelines with another knee injury that resulted in him undergoing surgery, as he had the operation in November following him losing the WWE United States title to Logan Paul in Saudi Arabia. The WWE Hall of Famer was written off television on an episode of SmackDown once Santos Escobar turned heel and attacked him because Escobar felt Mysterio was siding with Carlito. The belief has been Mysterio will pick up from where that storyline left off when he returns to television. In the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported that Mysterio's return now looks to be in a few weeks. He was hoping for late January, but is pretty close to being ready to return. WWE may no longer be heading to Minneapolis to host WrestleMania 41, as another city is being looked at. WrestleMania 40 will take place on April 6th and 7th, 2024 at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The top matches announced thus far are Cody Rhodes versus undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns and Women's Champion Io Sky versus Bayley. The Rock is also slated to wrestle at the event. Dating back to 2015, Minneapolis, Minnesota was rumored to host Mania, including WrestleMania 33 in 2017, but Orlando, Florida got the honor. It's been believed that should WWE go to the city, they will host it from US Bank Stadium, which is where the NFL's Minnesota Vikings play. It's an indoor stadium, so the weather won't be a concern. It has a capacity of up to 73,000 seats for the event. For several months, the frontrunner had been Minneapolis. However, there have been some rumblings of it possibly being in Las Vegas, as Vital Vegas noted an announcement is anticipated soon. WWE taped an episode of NXT after this week's show from Orlando, Florida on Tuesday night, where Shotzi suffered a knee injury while wrestling Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship. The match was stopped with Shotzi being helped to the back. They brought out Lash Legend to fill time for a match with Valkyria. Alba Fire replaced Shotzi in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match against Tiffany Stratton on this week's WWE SmackDown. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted that Shotzi blew her knee out. Brian Alvarez asked whether it was a work, which it wasn't, with Meltzer pointing out that they booked Legend in a match with Lyra to stall for time. Months continue to go by, with WWE still not locking down one of its biggest stars to a contract, and time is ticking away on the remaining time left on his existing deal. Drew McIntyre has still not signed a new deal with WWE, with his current contract set to expire after WrestleMania. As of late, McIntyre has turned heel and been praised for his character work on television heading into WrestleMania season, where he could get a big spotlight, as WWE will have to find a new opponent for World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. That will be determined at next week's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer talked about the latest on McIntyre. Drew McIntyre was announced for a house show in May in Italy, and obviously his contract is up in April. So I guess the first question was that he signed a deal, and the answer is no. He has not signed a new deal, but he seems very happy so far with his new character, and he's really excited about it. They're working with the idea that he's not going anywhere. No, but nothing signed. But I think the talk of him taking a lot of time off and everything like that, probably not, and he'll probably sign a new deal, but it's still just a probable until it happens. WWE has made a notable decision to release one of its key on-air personalities. PW Insider reports Matt Kemp was released by WWE last week. He had been with the company for years while serving as the host of WWE's The Bump and doing other things. The reaction to the release has been a shock to several people in WWE. As of this writing, there's no explanation as to why the company released him. The company has also not made any internal statements. He joined WWE in 2019 and never missed an episode of The Bump. There was no mention of Kim's departure at all on last week's show. WWE taped the February 20th episode of NXT after this week's show from Orlando, Florida, which was newsworthy for a few different reasons. Unfortunately, Shotzi went down with a serious injury. Also, WWE moved forward with their tag team title plans for Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, which comes at an interesting time for both stars. Corbin won his first championship in several years, while Breaker has been teasing which brand, Raw or SmackDown, he will pick to be on as he's going to the main roster shortly. At the tapings, Corbin and Breaker came to the ring for a promo before Andre Chase and Duke Hudson interrupted. They said they were owed a tag team title rematch. Nathan Frazier and Axiom wanted a title match as well. It was announced by NXT GM Ava that there would be a number one contenders match to decide who would get the title shot. The match was booked later in the episode, with Chase and Hudson coming out on top. Following the match, the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, attacked both teams. It appears WWE is building to a three-way match with the three teams for the titles. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to express your opinion below. Be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one.
I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.